Hello, everybody in YouTube land and Facebook land. How are you today? I hope you're having a great day. I will admit that started off today a little rough. Found out that I lost a subscriber, and I thought maybe a friend of mine, because I'm trying to figure out who it was, because I know the first 15, I think. I'm not too sure, except for maybe one or two. And well, I was kind of thinking, geez, did one of my friends stop believing in me? That was semi-hurtful, I'm not going to lie. But had some positive comments from a few supporters, and then I started to feel pretty good about it and said, you know what? Anyone who's going to give up on me, I guess that's their wish, and, whatever, and their loss. So, that's how I got to think. I got to be positive. I can't wrap myself around negativity or being stressed out about stuff and that, I got to try and be a more positive person this year, and that's what I want to try and do. So, went to the family doctor today, and he was pretty happy, and talked to him about my knee, and told him exactly how I'm feeling and when it hurts and what happens and that, and he ruled out any kind of arthritis, so that was good. And he said he might be sending me for some x-rays. He gave me some ideas, and now he wants me to try them, and basically I'm going to see what that does and see where I'm at by the time I go again. And that was sorry, I'm trying to work the camera here. Sorry for that, but I'm trying to well, you know what, there's just a lot of changes happening this year, and I'm just trying to get everything going in the right direction, and it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a lot of hard work. Already I went from the 1 week there I was doing 5 laps, and I was stuck at 5 for a bit, so I moved it up to 7, and now I'm doing 7 laps. Someone mentioned that I should start trying to do that. One of my fellow group members that I'm in a group of suggested that I try to spread my exercising out through the day, maybe have a 2-hour, 3-hour break in between them, and then, walk again. So walk 3 times a day with 2 to 3 hour intervals between that. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but right now, due to my current way of life, I'm not free and clear. I wake up about quarter to 9 area, Tuesday through to Thursday, and that's because my PSW is coming within the next half hour. Monday and Friday she comes at 10, so I wake up at 9:15, and I'm really not free and clear of her and the nurse till about 1 p.m. So by the time, I'm saying, I'm done with both of them. And seeing how I have wounds, I don't really do any type of exercise or anything like that until I'm bandaged up by the nurse. And then I start. So it's roughly after the nurse leaves that I do my walk. Or maybe I won't do it right after she leaves. Maybe I'll do it 2 hours after she leaves. I do it at some point in the afternoon. Then I do a little smaller one after dinner. So I'm doing it once to twice a day already. But then here's the pickle of everything. I go to bed between 8:30 and 9. Because I need that amount of sleep right now. So, how am I going to do this throughout the day? I don't know, I walk at 1, say, and then 2, 3, go again around, say, 3:34, and then go back down at 7 maybe. I don't know. I got to work that out. I understand what he's trying to say, and I appreciate his help and his support. So it's something I'm going to take into consideration and something I'm going to look at doing, and see if I can like put it into law kind of thing, and get it going. Also, something you mentioned was eating habits, like trying to drop breads and pastas and rice out of my daily diet. Well, I don't eat a lot of rice, so that's not really a big issue for me. I do, however, eat pasta, and I do eat bread. And he said incorporate more vegetables. Well, I do that, but also it comes down to what I'm able to afford to buy sometimes, and and it's getting out to the grocery store. Right now, I don't have, a lot of people that I can count on for that. I got a couple that help me out with it, but I can't expect them to help me out all the time. Like, if you're going to buy vegetables and salad stuff like that, that's like almost every 3-day, 4-day purchase, right? So if I get someone to take me day one, then 3-4 days later I gotta get it again, and I gotta get somebody to take me to do it again. So it's getting out, then it's having the money, and then it's having, it's just that whole scene for me is something I gotta really work on and work out, but it's just not easy at this point in my life. And also I'm having to start to prepare a lot of my meals, and I don't have the stamina to stand at a stove or counter and do all this. So I don't know what I'm going to do in that area. Like stuff that I make now and prepare is something that's easy, something that I can get nourishment from, and something that I can prepare. That's not a lot of work. And plus, like, I'm not going to lie, and I think I've said this already, I'm not a cook by any means. Like, this is the first time I've actually started cooking. So I got to learn as I go, right? So I don't know what I'm going to do in these areas, but I got to work something out. Like, this is what I'm talking about. I got to get all this kind of stuff going in the right way, because trust me, I want to succeed. I want to beat obesity. I'm tired of living it with it. I'm tired of it. I hate it. I get in such dark places because of it. And I'm not going to start crying at 19 in the evening. But, I'm just sick of it. It rules my life. I miss going out with my family on Sunday. Or Saturday, to go to watch my nephew in two hockey games. And then, we could have ended up all at the keg. I haven't been to the keg in like 5 years. 6 years. It's not the point of going to the keg, but it's the point of I just missed out on a family day. You know what I mean? Why did I miss out? Because I had to wait for my nurse, who couldn't get to me at the time I needed to be ready for. And, I can't really say anything. I can't, because I'm not her only client, so I can't say nothing about it. But, like, it's just another example of how it rules me. It controls my life. Like my one wound again, it's infected again. And like this wound used to be massive, but it's gone down. It's so small now, and like, antibiotics again. Great, like, God, I hate them. I hate antibiotics. It's just, it's maddening. Anyways, I'm getting upset. I don't want to get upset this late, but I got to get going. So I just wanted to leave you all with that. Thank you for your support. Thank you for subscribing. I'm back up to 15 subscribers on YouTube. Have yourselves a great day. I'm very thankful for you all. I appreciate you all. You all rock. Thank you. And have yourself a beautiful day tomorrow.